Super Reaction Bros. I'm Kristen.
I'm Christopher.
And this is kind of on the Comic-Con train. It's probably like the caboose.
Yeah.
This came out around the time Comic-Con started.
Yeah.
And we're, of course, talking about the trailer for Jigsaw.
Yeah.
Now, last we left off this movie series, Jigsaw was dead, only a couple movies in.
Yeah.
Everything was wrapped up for the most part.
Yeah.
We were teased at the end that people are following Jigsaw's ways, pretty much.
Yeah.
And that's what leads to this. Clever enough, they're not calling it Saw, because Saw had a final chapter.
They did have a final chapter, but
so
here...
this is Jigsaw. Now, the movie takes place in, of course, the same universe. This follows a group of people continuing Jigsaw's...
It's like a cult following in a way.
Jigsaw's original,
his ideas and...
His original, I'm trying to think, mindset.
His mindset,
which was, you did bad, you get through this trap, you deserve a second chance at life.
Yeah, in a way, pretty much. It's like they did something...
If you're willing, each trap was essentially, if you're willing to sacrifice some piece of you, you deserve another chance at life.
Yeah, in a way.
And all these movies have given us the most ridiculous stuff ever. I mean, where should we start trap-wise? There's that jaw trap thing.
Oh, God, yeah.
Oh, my God. There's the one where the guy was in this glass tomb while the other guy gets crushed by these moving walls.
Oh, yeah.
There was one where they were stuck in a house. That was the second one. And they all had numbers on the backs of their necks. And it turns out that was the combination to the cure that was inside the small safe.
Yeah. And then you had the one where just to get the key or something like that. The girl had to jump into jump into needles, pretty much. Nothing but needles, like actual shot.
That was in Saw 2, yeah.
That was in Saw 2, where she had to jump in just to get the key.
There was another one where somebody had to chop off more of their body than the other guy in order to survive. Mm-hmm. They have really... What's cool about... Okay, what I enjoy, because... Okay, you know how people had, back in the day, theirs was Friday the 13th, theirs was Halloween, theirs was Hellraiser. For me, this was mine. Saw series was me. What I loved most, at the end of every Saw movie, even the final chapter one, there was always that slight twist.
There's always a twist at the end of it.
I believe, for example, Saw 4 taking place around the same time as the events of Saw 3, or the twist at the end of Saw 2 about where the kid really is. Mm-hmm. The twist about who's still continuing the game. Yeah.
So let's just dive right into this. Get right into it for Jigsaw, the official trailer from San Diego Comic-Con. So here we go.
Now the game's simple.
Tobin Bell.
Best ones are. You want mercy? Play it by the rules.
That's a second public one.
Yeah. Any identification on the victim? Here's a piece. But Jigsaw's been dead for 10 years.
It's not him. Can't be.
This was on the body. The truth will set you free.
Somebody's using a voice modifier.
Yeah. As Jigsaw.
Okay, what's the trap?
Oh.
What the hell? Wait, what?
I'm chasing the dead man.
Oh.
It's a copycat.
Live or die. The choice is yours.
You know it's your sin.
You know what happens if we don't follow the rules.
Oh, I recognize her.
Yeah.
The blood under the fingernails of our victim, John Kramer's the Jigsaw killer.
That's impossible.
Oh. And I think that's the main... Okay.
It was a game. Games can be won. It's Jigsaw.
Returns her to take back his legacy. Halloween. the doll.
The doll.
Oh.
Yeah, the doll.
No, that's not creepy at all.
Like that. No, that's not creepy at all.
Whoa! Did you see that laser one?
Yeah, it's like it looked like it was closing in.
Jigsaw.
So it seems like it's doing like
okay.
what it did in, I forgot which movie, but it's like they're investigating the aftermath of it, and we're just watching what happened.
No, that's the thing. We as the cops don't know this has already happened.
This has already happened, but for
So
us,
what looks,
as the
it's
viewer,
gonna
it
it looks like it's gonna have that twist. Remember how I told you each one has a twist? It's gonna have a twist at the end about it. So it looks like the main trap for this one is that 5 people are trapped together in some freaky deaky House of Horrors barn.
Yeah, that's what
and
it
have
looks
to
like.
survive pretty much. But like with most Jigsaw games, you either help each other out, or if you don't help each other out, there's a heavy price to pay.
Yeah,
that's what Saw 2 was. Saw 2 was nobody trusted anybody else.
They didn't trust each other. That's what it was.
That was the biggest. So somebody is using the DNA of John Kramer, aka Jigsaw, to show that he's back in a way.
Yeah, in a way.
Which I'm already saying it's a medical examiner or a doctor. The
Yeah.
only people who can actually get their hands on it.
Yeah, exactly.
I think like a twist would be like it's John and his wife's kid.
Possibly.
He possibly did survive, and she never told him. She sadly died at the end of the final chapter.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's somebody. It's a copycat, or it's. I think the twist is like it's their kid.
Something, but it feels like it's like now it's like you said, it's going to evolve. They're starting this new series, but this new series is going to evolve to where it's going to make it more seem like it's more of like a cult, like you said, a cult following. That's starting to follow what.
That's the vibe I got from the posters they released.
Yeah, where it feels like pretty much it's like it's slowly going to start to evolve into that. Where it's not going to be a copycat. It's going to be more people just going to continue what he was doing, pretty much in a way.
For the most part, it looks like a Saw movie.
It looks like a typical Saw movie. I'm not saying it looks bad.
Police always one step behind. A trap still going on. A big twist at the end. It's a Saw movie. I mean, they call it something different, but it's a fucking Saw movie.
Yeah, in a way, this is their way of kind of not rebooting it, but keeping it in the same universe. Where it's like they're just in a way it's like it's time to make it evolve into something else. That's what they're doing.
And it's easy to say that they're using like he had plans. Even after his death, he had traps all set up thanks to the few followers he did.
Yeah,
have.
it's like the people.
And I think somebody's using a voice modifier.
Someone's using a voice modifier that matches his voice.
To make it sound like John Kramer.
Yeah, to sound like him. I like the ending part. They're going, that's not creepy enough. That's not.
That's pretty funny, and the music just caught me off guard.
Yeah, the music is really interesting how they're doing it. It's like it throws you.
The laser trap's the only thing I want to see. What the fuck's the laser trap thing?
I don't know. I think I have to take a look at that screenshot. So
I guess if you enjoyed the Saw franchise, it looks like a Saw movie, so check it out. As for me, I usually don't check them out in theaters. I usually wait for them like on DVD or download or stream.
They're streaming it, yeah.
Yeah, I usually wait till then. They never felt like to really, except for like, I think I saw the first one in theaters. Like, other than that, they've never really felt like, oh, go see it in theaters. I'm like, I'm just gonna wait until it comes like a...
Yeah.
Yeah, but if you enjoyed it, you enjoyed it. So other than that, though, if you're new to the channel, you can when you want to talk more about stuff like this, comment down below. If you want to share us around, share around. And if you like it's just a little more than anybody else when it comes to talking about how ridiculous the traps got throughout the original Saw franchise, hit the subscribe button down below or at the end of this video.
Again, let us know if you're a fan of the franchise, or you're a fan of these type of films. Let us know what you think, what your thoughts are. What do you think they're going with this? I mean, is that a good idea how they're doing it, or it's a bad idea? What do you think with the whole, this now become a cult following? Let us know in the comments below, and let us know what you think, what you can't wait for, all of that. So
yeah. So until next time, I'm Kristen.
I'm Christopher.
And I don't want to play any games that Jigsaw leaves out. So we'll see you guys on the next SRB.
See ya
later.
Hey guys, thanks for watching.
Yeah, and if you want to see any more of our videos, check out the playlist links down below in the description.
And you can also check out our Twitter account pretty much down below at Super React Bros.